The meeting, you start with the topic, and then you move into the feelings. Whatever feel you feel about it can be as simple as I feel angry, I feel annoyed, whatever. Or you might need to write a book and you write it, but don't get stuck there. And then beliefs. I believe this. You know, if you want to keep it a simple meeting and it's a short meeting, you just put a couple words and maybe a belief. You don't need all of them to know it.
Mm.
And then you can identify, oh, 5-year-old, toddler, whatever's there. Uh, Critic, whatever, whatever's there, you can identify it. And it's just going to give you a clear map. And then you work with you breathe wild woman there. So it's basically a sense of you have this loving mother, she's there with you. So you're going to breathe her there with you. Because this is the place of acceptance, of, shifting from the, oh my gosh, something bad I got to fix right now, to I'm going to breathe loving energy here. I'm going to let her be with me here. So the healing space is already there. You're tuning into the healing space, shifting from the have to do something to. And then you might get information from her. You're going to listen to see if she's information. But it's not sometimes just information is just the feeling of her there. That sometimes you might actually get a message or something there. And then you go through, the wheel goes in a clockwise direction there. So from there you go to body, which you can divide into head, heart, belly, womb, or it can just be heart, belly, womb. If you're really in a big head place and lots of thoughts, then you can add head at the bottom, at the top of it. If you don't have a bunch of time, you can just do body, but it's kind of like the same thing. What do you have on this? So the body's going to be like, well, I need this around that, or I consider, so you're giving it's like they're a council meeting. So every one of them gets a voice there. And then
Mhm.
you're just going to pause and breathe wild woman there. So you're going to breathe her to be there with you there. Take 3 breaths. So whatever those spaces are, you're just writing down the information, and then you go through the wheel to the little ones. And it can either be little ones as a whole, or it could be those categories of baby, toddler, adolescent, teen, young adult. I'm going to send you the form again because it has the different letters on it and the abbreviations you can use. And you could write it as a circle. It's kind of nice to have it because you just have a sense of here's this wheel, this round council that's here with you. You breathe with that, and then you either come back just a wild woman, or you can unpack it and go maiden, mother, great mother, through the heart, belly, womb. Then at the end of it is the takeaways, because you want to be able to digest it, not just to be a bunch of information you don't do anything with. Oh, this is what I take away, and here's the actions I can take with it. You're going to bring it into the concrete. But action can be as simple as rest and listen every day. No. Or it could be a very concrete, I'm going to go write this thing out, or I'm going to do something with that.
Mhm.
Okay. So my suggestion is do one every day with this, because this is a big one. This has been here. This keeps, this kicks up all the time. This is a core underlying issue, is something that you want to shift. And this is a good way to shift your relationship with it, because that's more what it's about. It's not about fixing something wrong with you, it's about shifting your relationship with
Yeah.
you. And that way it takes the focus off of, oh boy, how do I fix this thing over here with him? Because this is going to mean you have more ground, you have more clarity. I would say do that for a week, and, send them to me, you know, check in about that. And then, let's see where things are then. I suggest at the end of the week, just share with me, like you know, what you take from it. So like from the whole week, what do you take from that?
Okay.
Okay. So we didn't get to do your gridding. We could do it briefly. Um, just for now, just put the things at the altar. That there is for that's a sticker I transformed into a crystal grid thing for you. Yeah. It's also wonderful for your little one. So it's kind of like perfect for 5-year-old.
I like it.
So it has glitter and lots of glue there, and, stones. So I think you can put that right there at your altar and put that rutile there. And to think about is all the wonderful hidden things within you. All these things have seemed like things that need to be fixed and something wrong with. Like this is all of the treasure inside of you. If you look in that stone, look at all those lovely little lines, all of that that's in there. So that's all the treasure that you're unpacking and digesting. This is you. So you can put it right on your altar, and then right in front of it, you can put the black tourmaline there. You can also take that tourmaline and just take it whenever you're working on the computer and put it in front of it because it'll help.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah.
And take those like it was in the picture that I sent you of them. Put those stones around it. We're just for now going to put it, yeah, just use that same formation and put it at your altar. And send me a picture and do that. And what we can, if you do that tonight during the transmission, I'll just send some energy to ground it there for you. And I'm saying next we'll take it the other time and expand it into the apartment. But right now, let it be there because, yeah, they're saying right now it's more for you to have that ground in your grounded space here. If it feels really big to fit there, you can look to put one on each of the corners on the ground around your table there.
I'm trying to find the picture you sent me.
It's in your text then, isn't it? Yeah. It's in the phone text. It's not far up.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So you can use that formation right now.
What is that stone?
That's the rutile quartz. Look at that's all the treasure in you. You see that? Look at all those little lines in it. For you to remember that whenever you're considering stuff that this is, that there is the treasure in you. All these spaces are the treasure in you. You're shifting from the story of this is the messed up in you to this is the treasure in you.
Okay, I like that.
That's the message I got of it being unpacking, did I write anything about that? Yeah, unfolding, unpacking. That was the sense of it. It's just all of like, how sometimes some things are just kind of all stuffed in a space. It's like you're just kind of opening that up to experience all of the treasure.
Yeah.
You're just chock full of treasure.
Okay.
Let's see what else is in that grid there.
This guy too.
That's kyanite. So you can use that one too as a little wand when you're doing stuff to kind of balance here. Just take that for that, but also for you, just kind of a balancing. You can do the heart link and just kind of let it come all this way. I'd write down a little of what your little one wanted there. And when we checked with her, she said, yeah, more available in love. More acceptance. And then when you think about this here, it says she wants to be loved. Loved. Hey, puppy. The curtain fell, so she had to bark at it. So I'd put, maybe just a little something there for her, maybe a little message like you are loved, you are seen. Remember that she wants to be seen. So you might take a cute little piece of paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one you sent me. I can keep that.
Yeah. You might want to make a little one also that's you taking love in from here, but you can maybe make her a little one that you write to your 5-year-old that says, I love you, I see you.
Oh, I have this guy.
Yeah. So put that there and maybe write her a little note of some sort.
Okay, I can put it in here.
Yeah. And that way you want to just tell her every day. Tell her every day. Tuck her in with Wild Great Mother every day. And whenever there's an upset that's going on, take the time afterwards to be with her and tuck her back in.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You got this.
Oh,
And then the flower essence, there's a video up on the Facebook group, but basically you're taking in the morning when you're drinking your water, you're just going to root, tune in with Great Mother. Imagine that you have this bouquet of flowers here with you, all these flower energies, like the flower people here with you. You got a whole team of flowers that are and having an orchestra, a vibrational orchestra of healing with you. And you just want to breathe them in and put the 5 drops in your water first thing in the morning. And then just put the 5 drops in whatever you're drinking throughout the day. And each time you do it, pause and take another breath. Breathe, feel the energy. So you keep tuning in, and so you have the support throughout your day. It's meant to be used within 2 months. Keep it in a cool,
okay.
dry place. Because it's very low on preservatives. So that
Okay.
it just is meant, it's just vibrationally meant for now.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Okay. So I will see you tonight.
8:45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. You check through your body, scan all the way down. See what's happening with her now, your 5-year-old.
There's some uncertainty still.
With her?
I don't think it's her.
Ah. And what's happening with her? Check with her first.
She's fine. She's playing with her house.
Great. And then checking in and uncertainties. Where are you noticing them in your body?
My throat.
Yeah. So we're going to breathe some loving energy there. And what I do is just keep checking with your throat. Check in to see if there's anything your throat needs at this time or needs you to know.
Have compassion.
Easy does it, was I hear too. So write that down and add your throat into your counsel.
Okay.
This is a freeing of your voice here. Okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you need
No.
at this time?
No.
So take a little bit of time to digest. Make your grid for yourself then. And Puppy says hi.
Cute.
Good
Thank
for
you.
5-year-olds. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.